And the national chairperson of the Convention People's Party, Samia Nkrumah, wants the National Development Planning Commission to go back to Dr. Nkrumah's 7-year development agenda and not start a new plan that will eventually crash under the harsh dictates of the International Monetary Fund. She stressed Nkrumah's development plan sought to empower Ghanaians and promote industrialization, urging any new plan must have a similar focus and not bow to IMF conditions.
Previous laudable national development plans were truncated by governments who did not believe in them. The National Development Planning Commission, however, sees it prudent that Ghana adopts an all-inclusive long-term development framework. As part of a broader consultation for its envisaged 40-year national development plan, the NDPC met with the leadership of the Convention People's Party to solicit ideas.
Once the framework is developed from the public consultations, each government will have the freedom to use its own ideology, its own implementational plan to pursue the goals specified in the framework. So we believe that this ultimately will be a more flexible approach. We have a situation where different political parties come and go, and therefore we need to take that into consideration as we plan.
Chairman of the Commission, Dr. Nimoy Thompson, said after a cross-country consultation, the document which will be arrived at will be taken to Parliament for validation. The NDP confirmed it is well resourced to carry out the project, which he revealed will be subjected to periodic monitoring and evaluation.
We've been very weak on monitoring and evaluation. That's one reason why we have not done quite well. So that would also feature prominently both in the popular discussions and in the technical discussions. But we need to learn from our mistakes. Obviously, doom is the result of mistakes that have accumulated over years, over decades. In fact, we need to learn from those and then proceed from that. For now, yes, we have our budgetary allocations to do that.
Whilst appreciating the idea, the chairperson of the CPP, Samia Nkrumah, asked the NDPC not to reinvent the wheel, but rather adopt and implement Dr. Nkrumah's post-independence 7-year development plan.
We want to study and examine thoroughly the 7-year development plan that was truncated, was cut short, because we believe that offered a very good basis for us. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We have a blueprint that I think we have not thoroughly studied, and we haven't got the will to pick it up again and implement it today, obviously with some changes to adapt it to our conditions and circumstances today.
She thinks the initiative must be well directed to create wealth, empower Ghanaians and promote industrialization rather than submitting to the dictates of the IMF.
How can we implement any kind of economic planning while we are accepting the dictates of the international financial institutions like the IMF? How can you build up your manufacturing base, have many factories, boost domestic production, and at the same time open up your markets to foreign goods, cheap foreign goods that will kill off your local industries? There's a contradiction here that has not been resolved. So let us address that. Can we honestly, sincerely say that we can boost our manufacturing while we support or comply with the dictates, instructions of the IMF?